and S-Code is back with Race for a Copyright Claim, and you'll be hearing from my lawyers soon with that title of a series. I'm just kidding. It's all good fun. I don't own the rights to Ragnarok or anything like that. At least your series isn't coming out around the same time as a Thor movie. I got comments like, why are you ripping off the Thor movie? It's because mine came first, you... Anyway, that was like 2017. Moving on. Yeah. This series was announced by S-Code back in his S-Code Direct thing, so I'm going to be going off the information in the Direct mostly and just be parodying that. So if you haven't seen the Direct already, that's what I'm going to be quoting for most of the stuff. But anyway, that doesn't mean we can't still break down this show and maybe learn an extra thing or two, you know? Anyway, 3, 2, 1, begin. Any second now. There we go. In collaboration with Dragonverse Productions, we bring you a trailer for a series that will never actually have uploads and just, you know, not go anywhere and have redesigns every 5 minutes. That was a joke, for legal reasons. What if the car is driving the entire video? Anyway, cool new bike with dual gear. S-Code Night proudly presents. Well, one thing I want to see, like Disney Entertainment miserably present something like that. A brand new series right your way. Man, I'm excited for the song. Writers may not have been the next Mario Kart, but man, the music slaps. Take the writer's music over the Mario Kart music any day. I was say there was a good Mario Kart music, just Sonic is better with music. It's not even a hot take. Anyway, the bottom text there for Race for Ragnarok is literally just Race for Ragnarok in Nordic text, I believe it's called. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the trailer. So, okay, so to copy what S-Code said in the Direct, you need 5 seconds of dead air. Yeah, whatever, 3 seconds, whatever. This series takes place on its own island near Astropia called Isleheim, because we're in the Dragonverse anyway. And what's going on is that this series primarily uses turbo duels on the extreme gear that they have, or the dual gear. And once a year there's some massive tournament thing where the duelists go and duel, and the winners of the tournament get the 3 Nordic god cards, I believe. And yeah, our hero here, Daxter, has his own crew, of course, and his team wants to get the Norse gods. Will they be worthy, or will they fail? That's the main plot point thing here. So yeah, interestingly enough, he invented his own dual gear, I imagine, because it's based off Power Tool Dragon, you can tell, and he has his own Power Tool Dragon here, so you can tell what his ace is pretty easily. Excuse me. And imagine Goblin Biker Dude here will be like his main rival for the tournament. I don't know if this series will have like a central antagonist, to be honest. I think at most it'll be like a rivalry thing, considering the entire plot is going to be a tournament arc. I think this is an excuse to be like, hey, we're rivals, we'll go against each other for this bracket. Bet good luck next round. I mean, that's kind of what the WRPG was in a way. I mean, yeah, we're trying to stop Team New World and all that stuff, but like, we're also going to face other people along the way and be rivalristic with them, I guess, if that makes sense. Yeah. Rival guy here has Goblin Bikers. Oy. One thing that always bothered me about Goblin Bikers, I know why they're called that. They do look like they have bikers on, but it's like, you're called Goblin Bikers. Where's the bike? I don't see a bike. I see a beast, I don't see a bike. I know they're riding it like a bike, but it's not a bike. It's like with Centurions. Behold, Centurions! Where's the Centaurs? It's just false advertisement. Although, granted, Brioneck Dragon of the Ice Barrier is the reason I have trust issues. I am the Dragon of the Ice Barrier. You're a sea serpent. Although then again, to be fair, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon did it first. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, Thunder type. Or at least someone said in the name that it was also Thunder, so that one worked as well. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, yeah. I imagine this will be the main rival for Daxter and our heroes. You know, be the big threat. It going on, like Daxter will be like barely scraping by, and meanwhile Team Goblin Bikers here will just be destroying their competition, I imagine, for the other way, or at least making it a bit more close. And they'll probably give their ideologies and whatnot about why they want the Norse gods to be like some heritage, maybe, I don't know. Or something like that. I do find like the idea that they have to stay on the roads, I guess, despite having hoverboards and the ability to go anywhere automatically. But you know, well, with hoverboards, I guess it just means you have to stay somewhat close to the ground because you gotta push the air off of something, right? I guess this is better than driving motorcycles, where it's just like car games on motorcycles. We will now divert all of the traffic on the highway to another sub-highway because there's a car game about to be going on here, folks. Only in Yu-Gi-Oh! We have to make way for the card game! I know you want to go down the I-95, but Yusei Fudo has to duel some random schmuck. Oy. Anyway, yeah. I do like the bikes designs in this one, or the gear, I guess. I know we only see two. It's the Power Tool Dragon one and the one that looks like it's the Gen 9 Legendary. Or one of them, anyway. I swear, I saw this thing, and then my first thought was like, I think that's the one of the cover Pokemons for Gen 9. It's even got the wheels thing. Why are the Legendary Pokemon bikes? I mean, I didn't play Gen 9, as I said a million times, but why are they bikes? Oy. And then I found out later that there are some Pokemon that even look like bikes. It's like, why aren't you riding those? And then build up to the whatever. There's probably a storyline reason for it. Just weird. I mean, according to that, they're not even legendary Pokemon. But I don't even... They're Boxer Pokemon. They're legendaries. Those are the rules. I mean, after Gen 1, the Boxer Pokemon is the legendary. Well, then again, Let's Go. But Let's Go is also a remake. And moving on. Yeah, we got this cool shot here of them clawing against each other in its total Sonic Adventure 2 style, which is awesome. I love seeing this in the freaking Sonic movie 3 as well. My only disappointment with that movie, just like, okay, we got the Live and Learn playing in the background, they're fighting off all the gun tricks, we got the cool pose, and back to the Robotniks. I wanted more of that action. I know it's more of the CGI budget, but there's like the Robotniks are actually, well, the Robotniks are physically there, it's all the freaking CGI around them. At least the CGI is good, I guess. But man, that costs a lot of money, I imagine. Worth it, though. Totally worth it. Oy. But yeah, this is a cool shot to end it on. Just like, hurrah, final strike! One of those things. There's like those cross-sense things they had in the manga, the 5Ds manga specifically, with all that stuff. That was pretty cool. Oy. And yeah. So I imagine, yeah, what's gonna happen here is it's gonna be a pretty standard tournament arc. We gotta go and find the legendary Nordic gods and earn their right. Oh, we have a rival here. We gotta make sure that we get the Norse gods before they do. Or maybe this could be like a Jet the Hawk situation. We're just like, you know, you're supposed to be the fastest thing alive. You can't duel your way out of a paper bag. Oh, now I definitely gotta take this guy down. And then we go and fight for the Nordic gods, and they found there's some heritage to it, maybe even. This is an interesting shot with the, looks like he's got a life raft from this spot, but then again, how do you do a dual gear, I guess? Yeah, I do like the combination of, oh, sorry. I do like the combination of hand-drawn and gotcha, but the gotcha feel is like it fits in with the hand-drawn pretty dang well, I gotta say. It doesn't stick out. This isn't like gotcha and then real human. No, I don't think it's gonna be, but to be fair, that's not that. It's kind of obvious. No. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah, we'll find out there's some heritage to the Norse gods, and then we'll try to get the Norse gods and save the day before bad guys get it or something like that. And that'll be Race for Ragnarok. I don't have much to say about it because we don't have much besides the trailer and what S-Code's in this S-Code Night presents. Oh, and oh yeah, that reminds me. Every single duel in this series is going to be a turbo duel. There's not going to be like a standard duel or something like that. Okay, maybe they'll make like one or something. But yeah, everything's going to be like a turbo duel. I only say the purpose of like maybe there'll be like one just like a, you know, you never really know for sure. But yeah. That's going to be Race for Ragnarok. And he didn't give more spoilers, though, because, well, you got to hype up the series. It's still in development. Don't expect it anytime soon. It's just something to do after Unleashed ends, which, hey, you know, Unleashed is going to end eventually, so it's good to have a backup plan just in case. He doesn't want his channel to be primarily Yu-Gi-Oh! Focused, but it's good to have that little fail-safe, just in case. So, I'm sure that series will still be good, and I'm good to check it out. I also just realized that his bike is supposed to be like a goblin biker. It is a goblin-shaped thing with a bike wheels at the bottom. I just noticed that, which means his goblin biker is more of a biker than the actual goblin bikers. Way to go, guys! Anyway, yeah, this will be a good series to check out. I'm looking forward to it when it comes out, but of course, I gotta get through Unleashed first again. I don't know when this will come out, but whenever it does, I'm sure it'll be good. So, yeah, that's Race for Ragnarok, and I look forward to the next trailer that S-Code will probably drop the same day as I drop this, because he finally got his analysis. Who knows? Dive most of that down. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Later.